Thokozani. Good day, everyone. Please welcome back. This is Koko Mahawa again. Today I want us to talk about, a dream. We are going to translate this dream, just only one dream. Okay. This is a dream where you dream about being abandoned. Maybe someone is like neglecting you, something like that, or you dream of yourself abandoning someone else. Okay, so we're going to translate this type of dream. But before we start, let's welcome those who are new. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe and like my page. Togos. Okay, guys. Let's say you dream of maybe yourself abandoning. Let's start with yourself being abandoned. You have this dream of someone abandoning you. Okay, what does this dream really mean, and how are you going to go about it or try to solve this type of dream? Remember, a dream is a way in which your spiritual guides or the universe are speaking to you. So through dreams, the universe and the spiritual guides, they'll come to you and they will try to warn you about some things which are not good in your life. They will try to make you aware of some things which are happening around you. Or maybe there's something which is bothering you, and they can see that this thing is really depressing you. And yes, and because you are depressed, because you're stressed, you're frustrated, this thing will end up bringing too much negative energies in your life. Remember, anger, depression, hatred, they always attract negative energies, and therefore they don't want to see you attracting negative energies. They want you to receive the good things and the blessings that they're giving to you. So that's why sometimes they'll come to you giving you this type of dreams, so that you'll try to work around it. Okay, let's start. Let's say you dream about someone abandoning you. Okay, the first explanation. This means that someone in your life, or the very same person that you dreamt about, is about to leave you. This dream comes as a warning to you or an awareness. If it comes as a warning, it means that you must check your relationship with this person. Are things going good between you and this person? Do you show this person that you dreamed about respect and the love that they are entitled to, or that the love that you are supposed to give to them? Do you give them enough love or enough respect? If it comes as an awareness, it means that you must check how this person is recently behaving towards you. Maybe this person is no longer interested in this friendship or this relationship. And therefore, or maybe this person, there's something that he or she is doing behind your back. And whatever this person is doing, it will come as a surprise to you when you know about it or when you see it. And this will ultimately push this person away from you or push you away from this person. So these are the things that you're going to check. If maybe there's something, maybe this is about a relationship and you're not paying much attention to this person, it will mean that you need to change. Your dream is telling you that you need to change things, change your behavior. Because whatever you are doing, you are pushing away this person. Or maybe this person is about to leave you. And therefore your dream is warning you about this thing which is going to happen. Your spiritual guides, they know that this is going to hurt you deeply. So they want you to start checking what is happening in this relationship. Okay? Okay, the second translation for this type of dream, you must also let go of your attitude. Maybe there's something that you're doing which is not good at all, or there are some things which you are saying which are not good. So this thing will chase away the people in your life. Maybe when you're going to check on your attitude and your behavior and the things that you always say or the things that you always do, maybe you find that there's this person who's in your life, but you're taking this person for granted. Or maybe you have this friend, you keep on mocking this friend. You are jealous of this friend. So to make yourself better, you keep on mocking this person. Instead of you appreciating this friendship, appreciating your friend, you are like always saying negative things to them. You can't even pretend. Please, you need to stop. Because if you really, really like your friend, or if you really want this friendship to continue, you need to stop doing those things, because that person can see what you're doing. And therefore, the more you keep on doing this, is the more that you are pushing them away. One day they will go and they will never come back. Okay. The third translation. Maybe you have a fear of being rejected or deserted or even betrayed. Try to focus on yourself for a while. Learn to love yourself. Enjoy your me time. Try to get involved in other activities rather than always thinking about this person, rather than you always fighting this person, rather than you always bothering this person. If you do the above, you'll see that your fear of rejection will go away. If you don't let go of this fear, you'll end up being obsessed, and this will push the person in your life away. This one will also relate to those who are like maybe in a relationship. You find that you are in a relationship, and what's always on your mind? Your partner always on your mind. You always want to see your partner next to you. You can't even give your partner enough time to go and do go and do some work. You can't even give your partner enough time, to go and chill with his friends or with his family. Whenever your partner is away, when your partner comes back, you'll start arguing. You'll start accusing your partner about so many things. You don't like it when you see him or her with other people. You always want him or her with you all the time. And this is the thing which is always dividing you guys, because now you are inviting jealousy, and you're also being obsessed, and therefore this relationship will not end in a good way. You're pushing away the other person. So you're being warned that you need to stop doing this. Stop with this behavior, because now you're making the other person to feel as if he or she is in prison. Remember, you're supposed to love this person, not to abuse this person. But if you find yourself that now you want this person to always spend 100% of their time with you, you don't allow them to mix with other people, to go and enjoy themselves with other people, then this is not good at all. This is not good, because this person is now feeling like a prisoner. Okay. The fourth explanation for this type of dream: maybe something had happened to you during your childhood. You've lost a parent while you were still a child, or maybe your father has rejected you. You grew up without a father, or maybe both your parents, the people who are working very far from home, and therefore you've been placed under the care of someone else. Maybe your grandmother raised you, or some members of the family. So you didn't have enough time to bond with your parents. You didn't have enough time, to feel their love. Maybe they were only coming back home only month end or on weekends. So you didn't have enough time to bond with them. And therefore, you feel as if they were like rejecting you. No, they were not. What you need to do, you need to sit down, think about the situation. Remember, your parents went out there to work for you. Think about what was going to happen if they didn't take that job away from home. If they were like going just to stick around. Maybe they've been trying to get somewhere closer to home, but nothing came. And then they were lucky to get something, even if it was far from home, but they had no choice but to go there. Remember that they were getting paid where they were working, and that money was the one which was able to buy you food, to buy you those nice clothes, take you to school as well. You might be educated today, but don't forget, how were you educated? You need to think about those things, and also put your feet inside your parents' shoes. Just sit down and think, if it was you who was in that situation, what were you gonna do? Were you going to just stick around, stay at home, and let your kids suffer? Let your kids go to bed without food? Or were you going to risk it, take that job which is far from home, and then you know that your kids, they're under the care of someone, and you are able to send money home. Sometimes you will even come and visit them, and you are able to send them to school. You are able to buy them those beautiful things that they want in life. So these are some of the things that you need to check. Because anger, you're thinking about this thing, always think about your parents. Even if that father has rejected you, you're always thinking about this thing. You are damaging yourself, you are damaging your heart, you're damaging your chakras, you're damaging your spirit, because you can't find peace. And therefore this will end up you end up hating your father. I'm not saying that it's good for a parent to reject that kids. No, it's not good at all. But sometimes, what you need to do, just forgive this person. Just tell yourself that whatever made him to take this decision, I don't know what it is, but today I'm going to forgive him because I want to be able to move on. Because you're always thinking about your father. It is hating you every day. And you are filled of anger. You're filled with anger. You can't even show your kids love. You can't even show other people love because you felt rejected yourself. Why don't you tell yourself that, well, it's one of those things? Why don't you tell yourself that, okay, even if my father was not in my life, but my mother was there, or maybe there were some other people who were in my life who loved me. Why don't you tell yourself that at least God was there for me? He loved me. My ancestors were there for me. They loved me. That's why I'm here. I'm where I am today. That's why I was able to succeed in life. That's why I was able to achieve this and this and that. Tell yourself those things. And sometimes I wanted to think about people, kids. There's some kids when, they grew up without parents at all. Their father or their mother will die, while they were still babies. Sometimes, compare to yourself with those type of kids. A child, whose parents died while he or she was still a baby. Why are they here now? Why are they not crying? Why are they not complaining? Just, take yourself as one of those. If your father rejected you, it was no one's fault. It was not your fault. Maybe it was not even your mother's fault. That's what your father decided to do. So all you need to do is to forgive him, let it go away, and now you're able to find happiness in your life, and then you'll be able to show love to your kids. Okay. Okay, and if you have this dream, and in this dream you dreamt that you are abandoning someone else, or you are about to abandon someone else, what does it mean? This means that you are not paying attention to someone in your life, or you're not paying attention to other people who are in your life. You might be kept very busy. Maybe you're busy with your studies. Maybe you are a workaholic, and therefore you forget to, pay attention at home as well. You forget that there's still life after work. You forget that you still have to live and enjoy your life with other people. Because you are spending too much time at work, or maybe with your studies, you don't care about your friends or your family. At the end, these people will leave you, because themselves they'll feel like you are abandoning them, and therefore they will tell themselves that, no, we're not going to beg this person, let's just move on. There will be a time when you will need them in your life, and they won't be there for you, because you were also not there for them. You were paying too much attention into your work or your studies. I'm not saying that you must not pay attention into your work or your studies. All I'm saying is that you need to balance your things, balance your life. Okay, and secondly, this type of dream, it means that you're going through some problems or changes in your life. Whatever you're going through, it's either stressing you, it's either depressing you, it's making you to feel overwhelmed. So your spiritual guides is telling, and your spiritual guides and the universe, they're telling you that now it's time to sit down and face your problems in the face. You need to know that each and every problem was caused by people, and therefore it's us people who must be able to solve this problem. And you must also tell yourself that each and every problem has got an ending. Nothing goes forever, guys. Everything will always come to an end. It can be that problem that you're having. It can be that financial problem or relationship problem or whatever it is. But it will always come to an end. And you'll be happy again. You can also sit down with other people, sit down with the person that you trust. Try to, explain to them what is bothering you. They will advise you. This is the only way that you're going to, to solve this thing, because if you don't face it, it keeps on coming into your life, your mind over and over again, and it is disturbing you. And the more it comes into your life, the more it comes into your mind, it even comes to you through the dreams. You'll have this dream. When you wake up, you feel anxious, you're not happy, this is how you're feeling. So this is a warning that this thing it's like eating you inside. So you need to let go of this. If it's a problem, face it. If it's a challenge, face it as well. If it's changes in your life, tell yourself that change is always, supposed to be there. Things change from time to time. Change is constant. Okay, so all you need to go is just to go with the flow. Thank you so much, guys. This is the translation for a dream in which you feel abandoned, or you feel like you are abandoning someone else in your dream. Thank you so much, and have a lovely week.